Commander's log. After our successful colonization for the Chosen Few clan and the shocking revelation of what's happened there, I'm going to take a short break over to my ranch on my home world and Sol. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to be interesting. I don't really have not been there for years, so I'm hoping that the ranch is still successful. I'm so out of distance now. I don't really get a lot of updates from the ranch, so I'm gonna head back to Riverbend, to our ranch there, and yeah, gonna have some valuable R&R. Commander personal log. Wow. My home ranch has been depleted. So I've got to my Riverbend ranch, which was a thriving farmland. It's barely got any people now. The equipment is practically desolate, along with the buildings. Okay, well, I guess coming back and relaxing isn't in this plan. So, yeah, gonna have to revamp, start from scratch. This whole area needs remodeling. Fields that have been left. So, I mean, there's nobody to till those fields, so I'm gonna have to probably remodel this. Unfortunately, I've still got a harvester left, so I can utilize that, and I can harvest whatever's harvestable, earn some money. But I think I've got to completely redesign everything. 3 cows left. Cattle of hundreds, only 3 left. Yeah, this is going to be a big task, but hey, I've faced worse up there in the black. So, folks, let's get started. And yeah, we're going to have to make this area self-supporting, rebuild, get some more ranch and more farming. And yeah, let's fire the tractor up and let's make a start. Yeah, this one needs replacing, but for now, it'll be all right. Wow. From spaceships to a tractor. Well, actually, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. That's the end of my personal log for today. Let's make this farm great again. Welcome everybody. We've got a lot of work to do here. We've got to, well, get this farm up and running and get some money. So let's get cracking. So first thing we need to do is clear the decks. So first thing is, I'm afraid I'm going to have to get rid of these 3 cows because I need to get rid of them to get rid of this this cow field. Excellent. Right, let's do a bit of pruning. Let's see what I can delete. Now, not everything is deletable, unfortunately, on this map, but we can get quite a few out of the way. So let's just see. This one can definitely go. Obviously, we need some money. I've started with 100 grand. I have got loans. So I could get a loan, but I'm trying to avoid that. I'm probably not going to be able to in the long run, but this should give me like an extra 100 grand by the time I've finished. I'm going to sell off my equipment too, but I've got to obviously clear off a lot of this land first with what I've got. So, yeah. Oh, there's a little thingy for me there to collect as well. So, fortunately, there's quite a few of them on this map, so that might give me a little bit of extra funding. Can't delete that one, and I can't evict that guy either. Oh, get rid of these. Basically, I want to clear all this here because all this is going to be de-treed as well. And we'll earn some money doing that, folks. So, idea is to get as much as we can and clear the decks. So, for this episode, we'll be able to at least get us on a clear footing. And I'm going to combine those 3 fields. I've still got a field over there on the side, which I'm not going to look at today. But there's nothing on that field right now. But my idea is to earn something what's pretty fast running. And to be honest, for me, the easiest one to set up is simple silage. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine these 3 fields at the top. Once they're cleared. Is there anything else? Oh, I can get rid of that. Yeah, I can get all these trees cleared at the top. All these fields cleared at the top. Is there anything else in there? I don't think so. We'll get all these trees down as well. But yeah, let's go and I'll get rid of that as well. So 195, 95k there. Not too bad. I'm sure I've missed something. We'll catch that up as we go along. Shame we couldn't get rid of that though, because it is a bit of a pain. I'd like this to be clear because I don't want a ranch here. So I plan to have a little plot somewhere where we'll have a new ranch. When I come back from my space in the black, you know, I want to be able to relax. So I'm thinking get some horses, get some cattle, have a little bit of money being generated while I'm away as well. So, but yeah, we'll sort all that out. In the meantime, let us go and enter these fields. So I think what I'm going to do just to make this easier is I'm going to get this kicked off with a worker, and I'm going to follow it around because it's a very small capacity harvester this, and I've only got a small capacity trailer as well. So I think I'll jump into the tractor and trailer and let a worker harvest the field, and then we can keep him going, keep him empty so we can get it done. It'll just speed things up a little. It's not going to cost us that much to do. And that's the thing here, guys. If you want to earn some money quick, if you're looking to start from scratch, I mean, this is a farm, so at least I've been able to get rid of a lot of the stuff. to start again. So that's given me some money back into our bank account. I need to get rid of that petrol tank as well. We want to get that. I'm going to get rid of all this equipment too. I'm going to start with some more better equipment, I think. I certainly don't need 2 tractors. Well, I do need 2 tractors, but I don't need that tractor because it's too small. But yeah, we'll, you know, the idea is just to sell what we can and get something going pretty quick. And what I'll do, I've got, you know, my crop window is open, so it's not you know, I'll have to check to see when is the best time to sell this stuff so we get the maximum profit. And if we have to go for a loan, loans are not too bad, to be honest. So we can always get a loan. But yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. So let him just carve a little bit out there, and we'll follow him up. Might as well pick this up while I'm here. So this is going to give me an extra 10k or so. Nice. I think there's about 10 or 12 of those on the map. I can't remember. Right, so the idea is here, we'll let him start the longer side, and then we'll just, I've got crop destruction off because I'm not messing about with slim tyres and things like that, so I usually switch them sort of things off. And I've not got periodic ploughing required, and I've not got field stone because they're both a pain in the arse. But we do have to have, you know, lime and all that sort of stuff, so we'll need to organise that stuff, of course. But apart from that, pretty standard settings, really. Any mods that I use along the way, I try to introduce them as I go through. But feel free to shout up if you see something I do and you think, hey, how did you do that? I don't see that. It's probably a mod. I'm playing on PC as well, so you know that is a thing as well. Not everything will be console friendly here, but a lot of the stuff I use is pretty much you know, both. But scripts are generally PC only because consoles don't like them sort of script changing, code changing mods. So. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I've got is just extra, you know, tractors and such. Oh, I've got cosplay as well, which I don't believe is a PC thing. It is a console thing, because that is a script mod as well. So, but we won't be using a lot of cosplay. I'm not using cosplay here. That's just a helper. So I think he'll be coming up the side here, and then I can just probably tally that up. So actually I might as well, while I'm waiting, let's go into construction. I might as well get rid of that while I'm here, while I remember. But I need fuel. I can just go up to the gas station. That's not a problem. And let's have a look at the vehicles. So if we get rid of all of this at some points, don't really need my John Deere. It's pretty too low power, too slow. So I will be getting rid of that. Yeah, it's probably worth getting rid of now. We'll get rid of this harvester because it's rubbish. Well, I can get rid of a couple of stuff now, I guess. I will get rid of the Challenger because I don't particularly like the Challenger too much. I do like the John Deere's, but I don't need this one. So I can get rid of that as well. And obviously we'll keep that for now. And let's get rid of this now as well. Why not? All right, that's giving me some extra money, 226 now in the bank. So let's get back. I need everything else right now. So let's get back to helping out these fields. So I'm just thinking as well, looking on the, I've obviously created some hay here. Actually, not hay, what I'm talking about, it's not grass, straw. So I'm going to need a baler. I don't think I'm going to purchase one, so I'll probably just lease that. And that's the thing, guys, is that we need to lease stuff if we don't need it on a regular basis. There's no point wasting money. So actually, let's have a look at the used vehicles. Well, that actually looks okay. That tractor there. Look at this as well. Do need to get rid of some trees, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. I might just get a chainsaw and get a thing for the back of the tractor and just, I'll probably end up getting a sawmill to get rid of all my trees. And that'll give me some spare money as well, but we can definitely use this. I mean, I'm going to get quite a big discount on this. Yeah, I mean, we need a decent one, so let's put this up at, what's the highest? Yeah, it looks all right, I think, actually, the 185, so we'll have that. Wheel setup, I'm not that bothered about wheels, keep on standard. Design, don't really care about, it's mainly EU or US, doesn't really matter. There's no difference in price there. Panoramic windows, there's no difference to the windows front or back or side, it's the actual roof. So if we go to the top, we'll see the roof. No roof. So, but like I said, don't really need that. Attaches at the front. We always want the 3-point really because we want to be able to attach stuff to it. And I put a front loader on it definitely because I'm going to need that to pick up these bales. So yeah, let's get that done. I think we should be able to get that. Looks the part. Always like the John Deeres. All right, let's get that. Looks pretty good. A John Deere's a John Deere at the end of the day. Purchase that. Need to go and get some lease, but we'll sort that out. In the meantime, let's go and finish our field. And then we'll sort out a baler. So one of the things here, I mean, it's just clearing this old stuff. We don't get a lot of cash out of this because none of it's been cared for, so there's no fertilizer used, it's just been, it's probably full of weeds. I have got weeds active, by the way, in the game, so all good fun. But mainly, like I said, initially I'm going to go for the easy start, where we're going to concentrate on getting silage, and I'm just going to use silage bales as well, so I'm going to just get them wrapped. I think we'll be joining these 3 fields. I've got my other field right over there on the other side as well, which is quite a large field, but I'm undecided what to do with that right now. But I'll be tempted just to stick more silage. I could do corn and have that corn as a silage field, which is just getting it just before it becomes harvestable. But grass, you can cut it 3 times a year. Corn is once, so yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? So what we're going to do, I think, get the silage done first. We'll get these fields connected, so it's one big field. And that's the thing, guys. What you got to do is, as I just go and empty this, because this is quite almost full. We've got to do what we can. I only purchase in the beginning what I'm actually going to be using on a day-to-day basis. I do need a second tractor. I will be purchasing a second tractor, so I'll be getting rid of this, and we'll actually buy a new tractor. I've got a decent size. Oh, we will get a decent sized trailer, and then obviously we're going to have to work out how we're going to do this mowing when we eventually get the grass, and I haven't decided yet what to do on that. So I might get my Macxx1, to be honest, which is what I got at the beginning, because obviously early access. So or pre-order, I should say. So I do have that option. But there's also I could rent when it's mowing day. Something like more and get something for the tractors. It's one of those things, really. I'll need some sort of windrower though, so we can get these all into a good line, and then then we can just easily bale them and get them wrapped. Well, that's going to be the target, and then what we'll look at to get some passive sort of income coming in. That'll be like from the likes of greenhouses potentially. Obviously, like I said, we'll be doing the sawmill because we've got a lot of trees to drop down, and I will be buying some fields nearby so we can increase the size of our ranch. But I'll try and wait before I buy the fields so that they're actually full of crops, and I'm actually buying them with crops ready to cultivate, that as well. I started here with just 100 grand in my bank account. I bought a new tractor. I'm still in profit. I'm still 112, and I've not sold any of these crops yet. Not going to get much for these crops, but I'm going to be selling this harvester as well, so put me back up to 200 grand easily. Okay, we're all done. So what I might as well do, let me just double check and make sure I'm empty. I'm empty. Right, let's sell this stuff. So let's go into our vehicles. Get to either one, but right, let's get down to sell that. And sell that. That's it. Now what we need to do is to get this, drop it into our silo for now, and then I might sell this because we've already bought that tractor. So this is surplus to requirements right now. What are we at the moment? 164. That one done. Okay, so let's go into the vehicles. We'll get rid of this Challenger and this rubbish, too small of our, yep, sell. Get rid of the trailers, too small. Right, that should be it. Now I can jump into my other tractor. Now we need to see if we need a trailer to buy. I get some front forks for the front loader and forks for the tractor. So which one do I want here? Oh, it's John Deere, isn't it? So yeah, let's just jump back out there. Shouldn't have gone there, but right, let's go down and get the John Deere version. So I don't see the difference between these two, so I'll just get that one. The extra 500, and I can only see it's the same weight for both, so I might as well go for the cheaper one. That needs I can carry more, but it needs a lot bigger tractor than I've got. So, yep, go for the $9,000 one. I don't know why that's the. It's just a later number. Okay, get front loader tool. So we just need a bale spike, to be fair, at this point. There you go, 600. That'll work. That's all I need. Okay, what else do I need? So I do need a trailer. I don't need another tractor yet. Oops, dropped out. Let's have a look at the trailers. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to pick up a mod trailer. Might as well. Well, that looks all right, actually. 20 grand. This is a Lizard Colossus pack mod. So what have we got here? So that is currently 25 meter cubed. Let's see what the capacity goes up to. Wow. That is a lot. 250, 500. 1 million. 5 million. Hey, it's no extra price, so I might as well take that, eh? It's a bargain. Doesn't look that big either. Yeah, it might not look very realistic, but hey, it's modern. I don't want the brand on it. Well, it looks all right with the brand, actually. You like design? Yeah. Standard's fine, I think. I think I prefer standard. Triangle, not really. Camouflage. Interesting. No, we'll just go with standard. I actually like that blue, so I think we'll keep that. Happy with that. This will be a buy. We'll definitely be needing that. So the next thing I need to get is I do need a sprayer, actually, not sprayer, but I do need a baler. So I just need, well, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. See something what does different sizes, what does the biggest size, and I'm going to lease it. I'm not going to buy it. That seems fine. Oh, put in net wrap. I guess. So I'm going to lease this. I'm not going to waste, 70 grand. Not at this point. Okay, and I think we're good there. So I do need to get a spreader for lime and fertilizer, but right now I just need to pick up that straw, to bale that straw. So we can leave our trailer for a minute and just grab this baler, and we'll just get that done and out the way. And we're still in the profit, 161. Whoops. What makes this little bit... I haven't got my new house, so I haven't set my steering wheel up yet. So I'm just running on my joypad. I have my hot ass, but that's not set up for this game. It's set up for Elite Dangerous though. I'm not in the black today, I'm on the farm. So, let's have a look where we are, what we're doing here. Just flicking through the options. Okay, need to get it so it's the right size. Okay, let's miss that one and go in at the next entrance, I think. We're in this entrance here. Oops. It's one thing driving it without my wheel. Okay. Sure nobody's coming. Right, need to set this thing up now, and we can get off and get it baled. Okay, we got all that completed, so I just need to empty whatever's in my trailers, whatever's in the baler, so I just need to switch it off. Okay, get back onto that. Stop engine, and then I should be able to so let's turn off baler, and now I should be able to spit it out, which I can. Excellent. So right, might as well just send this right back, and then I will go and we'll. Oh, there it is. We'll use our spike just to get our hay bales off the field. I think I'll probably store these actually, because I'm probably going to get some chickens actually. That's always a good one to get. Some chicken, because we've got eggs. Probably get some. I'm just thinking of getting like passive income. So we'll put some greenhouses down. I think we'll put some mushrooms down as well, and we'll have some chickens. But basically, what I've been looking for is to getting a ranch. We'll be looking to build a nice ranch with cattle, horses, because when I'm out in the black, I want to be thinking of my horses. Right, so we just need to get all the other, is it 2 or 3 of the field? And I need to get my steel all set up. I do prefer using I've even got a farm stake as well, so Thrustmaster farm stake, which I quite like using, and that would be handy to have that set up if I'm doing the forest a bit, to be fair. And we will set up, probably do a little bit forestry. I mean, I'm going to clear this out anyway, but we will look to definitely set up some productions as we go along, for sure. I mean, the one thing I will say about we need passive income, so I'll probably just put them on straight to sell. You don't earn a lot on, you don't max out your profit when you auto sell your productions, but at the end of the day, we just need tick over income. I could also put some generation stuff down, like electric generators or something like that. I'm not going to use the government subsidy. That's just a bit too cheaty for me. I want us to earn our way. And right now we're just this should be the last one, I think. Yeah, right now we're just pretty much making the land right, and then we'll just it all sort of, I mean, I could technically mulch that, give me an extra sort of bonus, but I'm not going to mess about with a mulcher at this point. So I think I'm just going to probably cultivate it, get some seed down. I'll lime it as well and do all the usual stuff. But yeah, get some grass down. The one thing about grass is you only seed it once and then that's it. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. Grows, you cut it, and grow some more. So I'm gonna use this. It's not a very big one, but it'll do for now. Now this is a difference when it comes down to console and PC, because I've got a mod which allows my cultivator to create fields, and that's what exactly I'm going to do here. But I'm not creating a complete field because I want some of this center field to be a little higher up, because I want my my parking just to come up in between this field. You'll see it'll it'll all come together. You'll understand what I mean when I show you. But I just need this on to create fields. You can't do this if you're on console. You need a plow for. You can only do it as a plow for consoles. But PC, yeah, we get a mod because it's a script change, which basically means cultivators can actually also create fields for you. Quite handy. Okay, so straight across there, so I just need to now fill that top bit in. Yeah, so this is basically going to connect everything, 3 fields together, with the center one just being a little bit farther out, because I just want to bring my farm bit just a bit further in. And we can go straight across here. We should be able to draw a line straight across here. Let's get it in, not to be exact. Straight across this one. And then we just need to fill it all in. And these fields are now connected. And I'm unsure if this works well on console, but on PC it works fine. The actual workers do take this as one big field. So once I've got grass, I could put a worker on this and they would go and mow it. Or if there was crops on it, they would go and do whatever they need to do on it. They do take it as one big field. So I already tested that in earlier episodes. Yep, this is it. This is all you need to do. So that's all I'm going to connect, just this top bit. So these fields all connect to each other to have one big sort of a squarish field with just a bit cut out of it in the middle. And my idea is to put some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of like silage pit, potentially, in this bit here. Eventually. I'm not putting silage things in yet. Not until I've got a lot more money. Right, I just need to do this now to the other side. And then these fields are connected. I just need to then just get the cultivator, whip it around, and then we should be good. Get the field prepared, get it seeded, and hopefully get the grass growing in the next couple of months. So I'll show you what I mean. So basically what I'm looking at here, so this section here, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put some asphalt down. So let's take it down to our painting. So yeah, we'll use that. Asphalt will be all right. So we'll use that. And basically what I'm looking at, just to this bottom side here, we'll just change that into asphalt. So we just need to make that a little bit bigger. Like so. And we can just start to paint it out. Be a little bit finicky, but not that worried about being exact here. It'll all look good eventually. Okay. Right, let's get it all all asphalted. And there we go. Perfect. Nice, big, large staging area there for us. Right now, we'll be looking to put in probably our sawmill in that section. Okay, so what do I need now? So obviously I need my spreaders. What else do I need? 161k left, so good to get a tractor as well, actually. I wish I hadn't sold that other tractor now, but still. I do need some sprayers, but I'm not building any, so I don't need any weed killer right now. So this is what I need. I need something what will do fertilizer and lime. So both of these bredals work, but one's 78 grand and one's 45. So hey ho. Yeah, I could do the top ones, which go on the back of the tractor, but you know, it's just easier to have these really. I know it's a bit more expensive, but let's put a big one. It's only an extra 3k. Let's put the big 6 meter as max it can go. Yeah, 6 meters should be okay. All right, that's going to be a buy. I'm going to be using this a lot. So I need to actually get some big bags of lime and fertilizer. What am I looking at now? So I need some. I need them actually consumables. Click on the right one. So difference here, obviously there's liquid fertilizer, but we actually want the solid fertilizer. So and we want the lime. So big bag or thing, it doesn't really matter. Yep, it's the same size, doesn't matter how it comes. So I think we'll get 2 of each. So just double that up to 2. And we'll just get that for now. Okay. Now we do the same for fertilizer, herbicides there as well, which we haven't got a spray yet. We don't need herbicide. So solid fertilizer is what I need. So it's a bit twitchy, this controller. All right. Now, whilst my tractor is there just cultivating the field, I could do with a second tractor. I've only got 100k. So I don't want to spend a lot of money yet. You know what? I might be worth just renting a tractor. Then at least I can bring that extra stuff in now. Yeah, I'm going to rent the tractor. So I'm going to go for a Fendt, I think. Oh, no, I'll go for the Volta, actually. Yeah, that'll do. Don't need anything special on it. Just lease it. And while my tractor's just thinking about, I can at least get all this from the store and get it all back to base. Probably running out of time here as well for this this episode. So look to get all these back, I think, and then we should be there or thereabouts. Next episode will all be about getting our grass down. And then probably looking to get some passive income through. I'll probably get the sawmill up actually and start to get some money that way. That might be good. So let's fill this up with this here. What is it? That's the solid fertilizer bit. So fill up with the solid fertilizer. Take this back to home base. Drop it off. Come back. Pick up the lime. Yeah, that should work. So I'm just going to unload this here. It was good to do the fertilizer first because I'm going to need that second. I'm going to need the lime first. So let's go back and get the lime. Right, just pick that up. Lovely jubbly, come on. Taking a while. Oh, we'll take this back to the ranch and... Well, it's not much of a ranch now. But we'll take this back to the farm and drop the trailer off there. Okay. Controller went a bit funny on me then. Right, back at the ranch, let's drop the trailer off here and scoot back and get my trailer. Right, got the trailer, pick that up, take it back to the ranch, unleash the tractor. And then I think we're going to call it a day. It's been very productive. Alright, quite a shock seeing how much of a poor state the farm was in, but I think we've done well. We've cleared the decks and we've got a good foundation now to build on. So I'm just going to finish off this last little bit of cultivation, and I think we're going to call it a day there, folks. So thanks for watching. I've enjoyed being back on terra firma on the farm, and enjoying my break out of the black. All right, folks. Yep. See you on the next one. Bye, everybody.